Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, this is the weekly Wednesday Warhammer / Wargaming questions and answers. This is off the cuff video, guys, so that what it means is I record the video and I upload it. The weekly Wednesday is always done like this. I don't edit nothing, I don't do any fancy bits and pieces. That's why you won't see my little fancy symbol at the beginning of the video. I do have a transition button where I can switch and change the lighting and everything else, because lighting at the moment is perfect, but it's right in my eye. I can't really see the camera too well, as is the way. Now the weekly Wednesdays are always, well, all to do with models, model focus, models themselves, rules, materials that we use during games, and materials that we use to base, to paint, to any sort of information or anything to do with models. Is weekly Wednesday. Sometimes there's terrain questions that get asked, but that's, instead of me having to do a terrain video to explain these questions, I can slip them in here. So if you're new here, guys, sit back, relax. It's a nice, it's a nice weekly Wednesday video. There's a lot to get through today, but it's still a nice video to listen to. If you're a regular here, guys, I feel the love. 83 subscribers at the moment, absolutely fantastic. So where do we start? If you're living in the Republic of Ireland, as I do, Underworld Gaming. It's a new wargaming store. It's opening up in Tallaght soon. They have a Facebook page. They're on TikTok. They're Instagram. They're probably on other businesses as well, but that's the bits I know of. Underworld Gaming. Go and check them out, guys. Because they're not open yet, but they'll be opening soon. And my understanding is they're not just going to be doing GW stuff. They're going to be doing a multitude of things. So, which is absolutely fantastic, especially for independent gamers, like independent game companies. So the game that I'm working on, depending on what way I go with it, it could end up being something that's sold in a shop, which is, we need more wargaming shops. I think everyone will agree with that. Okay, first question. I'm enjoying your painting videos, but please can you paint some fancy units? Well, I have got some fancy units lined up to paint, but for the minute I've just, where everything's going on, I'm restricted with the time I can have, so I'm trying to get stuff done. If you saw the last painting video, you see the multitude of stuff that I have here. There are units behind over there to do, which I'm aiming to do next week, because I'm on holiday for the week, so it gives me more time to do it. Soon on this channel there will be some Kill Team games. Okay, just waiting for the rules to come through, and then me and my main man are going to have some Kill Team games. I did throw a challenge out to anyone for Necromunda and 40k and stuff like that, but we're going to have some Kill Team games. Why not chuck a few up on the channel? If anyone is nearby and wants to come play, then just message me. There will be some small 40k games coming on soon as well. I say soon, it could be 2-3 months. Okay, it just depends on, I'm waiting for my main man to finish off painting bits and pieces. Myself, I bits and pieces to finish painting, and then it's just timing between the two of us. So again, if there's anyone else who wants to play a game, check a comment below, send me a message, and we'll get it on. Right, that's that one. So I've got a whole page of stuff to go through. Okay, now the 25th of this month, Imperium magazine has been launched. Now that's next week, I do believe, or week off. Where we are on the 16th, 18th. That's next week. I think it's middle of the next week it's been launched. Now some of you are going to say, John, no, I've heard about this before. Oh. Guys, I will be reviewing it when it arrives. But I me and my main man were going through it the other day, we were talking about it, and he just said, do you even realise what's in there? And I was like, there's a lot of stuff in there. So they listed it off to me. And I was like, oh, hold on, I didn't realise that was, I didn't know that was in there. So I thought, you know what, I'll have to show you guys and let you guys know what's in there. So some of you might have gone and checked it out. Some of you might have just gone, oh yeah, I'll look at when it comes out. But I don't know. They have the X amount of subscribers. I don't know how many more copies they're going to have after that. I don't know. Because I do understand from what I last heard, they are actually releasing it in the US as well. So I don't know if it's across the whole of the US or if it's just certain states, or I don't know. The best thing to do is just check out it wherever you are. Just check out, see if you can subscribe to it, and if it can be delivered to you. Okay, so let me just run you through what's in there. So you might want to sit down and make yourself a cup of tea, because this is a long list. There's Space Marines, yeah, but they're primary Ultramarines, but you can paint them any colour you want. So Space Marines, there's 3 Outriders, which is the same in the Indominus box, which is the Primaris Marines on the bikes. There is the Invader ATV, which is the bike with the the dude on the back. There is a Fire Strike servo turret, which is the Space Marine sitting on the big turret thing with the gun. There's 3 Aggressors. There is a Primaris Lieutenant that you cannot get individually. Okay. There's a Primaris Librarian in Phobos armor, which is a quite expensive model. There is Start Collecting Vanguard Space Marines, which is Lieutenant in Phobos armor, 10 Infiltrators, 3 Eliminators, 3 Suppressors. Yeah, Suppressors, sorry. There is 13 easy to build Assault Intercessors. Magnus Calgar and his Honor Guard. I didn't even realise he was in there. He's a named character for the Ultramarines. Robuto Ginneman as well. Now, Robuto Ginneman is a €50 model. I think he's 37 quid or 38 quid in England, but he's a €50 model here, which is insane. There's there's also an exclusive model as well, from what I understand, to do with the Ultramarines. Then you've got the Sisters of Battle, or the Sisters Sororitas. There's 10 Battle Sisters, 5 Seraphim, a Repenter Squad, 1 Canoness, a Pennant Engine, and a unit of Arco Flagellants. If I don't pronounce these names right, I do apologise, because I don't play some of these armies, so I'm not sure on the correct pronunciation. And there's more for the good guys. This is the AdMech now. 10 Scutari, a Tech Priest Dominus, and 3 Cataphrins. I think they're the guys. Top half is like robotic human, bottom half is all like tracks. I think that's what they are. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. If I pronounce that wrong, I do apologise, because I'm not too sure on that pronunciation. Right, that's the good guys. Necrons. 23 Necron warriors with 6 Scarab bases. A Royal Warden, a Scorpec Lord, a Plasmancer, Murder Buckets, whatever they are, Reanimator, okay, 10 Immortals / Death Marks. What that means is, if you buy the box, it's going to be, you can either have them as Immortals or Death Marks. You can model them which way you want. That's the same what you get in here. 3 Scorpec Destroyers, which is pretty tasty models. 5 Lynch Guard. 5 Flayed Ones, a Chronomancer, a Necron Overlord, 3 Tomb Blades, Annihilation Barge, which is insane, so I didn't realise that was even in there. That's a big, that's a wasp, big vehicle type thing. A Necron Destroyer, which is another crazy thing. 3 Corpec, 3 Canoptic Wraiths. Sorry, my pronunciation is terrible. Cryotech, whatever the hell that is. Triarch's Stalker, which is like a big spider thing, I think, with a guy on top of some guns. And Lockhurst Heavy Destroyer, and a Canoptic Spider. Now guys, if you play 40k and you play one of those armies, Space Marines, Sisters Battle, AdMech, or even the Necrons, that's, if you play Sisters or AdMech, that may not be worth it for you if you have no interest in the Space Marines or no interest in Necrons. But even if you're just getting back into it, or you're just starting out in the hobby, this is absolutely amazing, and there's plastic terrain that comes with it as well, a lot of plastic terrain. Now, the total cost of all of this, if you were to go to the shop and buy it, I've only got the cost in pound sterling now, so I don't know euros or dollars, but that's 1,156.50 roughly. Okay, and some of the guesswork on the prices are an estimate, because with 13 easy to build intercessors, I think you can only get a box of 10. But the easy to build ones, I don't know if they come in a box of 5, or I'm not sure. But okay, so that's and some of the heroes are not Like the Primus Lieutenant is not available individually, so it's just guesswork on how much these costs. But if you're buying issue 1 to issue 80, it only comes to £719 sterling, as a saving of 430 something pounds. But there's more. There's a lot more, because you'll get, say, issue 1, there'll be this model and that model, and a brush and clippers, and a couple of paints. I'm not talking about this little pots that you lift up. I'm talking actual, you know, GW paints. I think I saw there's 50 something paints in there in the whole collection. So I think they're €2.75 or something like that here, or three quid or something like that. But let's say, for all argument's sake, they're £2 each. There's 54, I think. There's 100. That's 108 quid in paints that you're getting with this collection. Because you can't go wrong with this. You know, you cannot go wrong. Even if you go, okay, look, I like the Sisters, but I've got the Indominus box and I'm working through that slowly, and you know, I don't really like the Space Marines, but you know, this collection will just add so many Space Marines to that collection. You like Sisters, they're Sisters. The Necrons that you're working through, there's more Necrons to add to it. You know, you're not going to probably need with the Indominus box and this collection, you're not going to need much more for Necrons. In all honesty, I think if you wanted more for Necrons, obviously get more, but I think you would be looking at playing bigger games, like 6,000 points, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000. Okay, something more. 10,000 points. I thought, okay, what? Trust me, it won't be long before I'm at that, and we're playing that here on the channel. My main man's probably just gone, John, 10,000 points. No way. Oh, trust me, we will be. Now, I hope that's good information there, guys. Sort of questions for today. Now, next week, I'm on holiday, so my plan is to still have the weekly Wednesday. My plan is to be spamming out as much content as possible. I'm talking painting videos. I want to get through all this lot. I'm talking organising. I'm not going to film organising the shed, but organising this, you know, workshop space and everything else. I'm talking terrain. I mean, I've got 4 or 5 different bits of terrain lined up that I'm going to try and be doing next week. So if you see videos just springing up on the channel, one after another, you know, 2 a day, one day, one the next day, you know, continuously, don't panic. You know, take your time, watch them, enjoy, because I've got the time free. So I want to try and pump up as much as I can. So guys, thanks for watching. Please hit like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. There is going to be, we've got the August giveaway, which one person's going for still at the moment. Anyone else wants to go onto that, I'll chuck a link to that video on the bottom onto this video, so you can just follow that and have a look, and if you're interested in something, you can jump onto it. When I hit 100 subscribers, I have the High Elves from the 7th edition Warhammer Fantasy Battles that I'm going to give away. And when I say I'm going to give them away, they're still on the sprue. I haven't touched them, I haven't taken them off, they're still on the sprue. But when we get up to into 94, 95 subscribers, I'll start talking about it then. But just give you a heads up, guys. So guys, until next week, take it easy. Hit the buttons for me. I'll see you later.